Welcome to Metal Diarrhea, the metal channel for Zoomers. And today we've got something very special for you, very special. And my name is Forskin Shredder, and I'm joined by my basement dwelling, subway eating, lazy ass, fucking sweating
I'm literally
co-host
as skinny as you
AR.
dumbass.
You're fucking skinnier than me, you retard.
I'm skinnier than you.
You
Oh.
are. You are. I'm buff, okay? I'm more buff than you because I go to the fucking gym and I don't eat the fucking Subway. I make my own sandwiches
Freaking protein shakes.
like a man, you bitch. You sissy bitch. Anyway, yeah.
Wow.
So
This is your favorite Reagan endorsing AR-15 owning channel. Very conservative, as we'll demonstrate today by what we're reviewing.
yeah. Oh dude. We've got normally I think we're doing more old stuff. Yeah, we're up until now, we only done I think like old review of older albums, but this is something relatively fresh. This is Power Trip Nightmare Logic, and I fucking love this album. And it's from the new wave of thrash metal. Okay, so it hasn't been around since the fucking 80s. No, it's when did they start? Like in 2005 or
I don't know. They released like a Bandcamp. They have a demo on Bandcamp that's a couple years old. So I want to say around 2005.
yeah. So pretty modern by thrash metal standards. So it is. I'm just going to get it out of the way. This fucking album, it's in my top five of modern thrash metal albums. Like no questions about it. I'm thinking about also adding Vector's Terminal Redux, but I would have to listen to it more because I've listened to it only once, but I did like it a lot. I was very impressed. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Vector. We're here to talk about Power Trip, which is fucking great. It's thrash metal, as I mentioned before, and it has the only vocalist in metal that I'm aware of that wears sweatpants during concerts. Yeah, it's quite something. Yeah, so
It's he's an interesting guy, Riley. I was reading some stuff about him, but yeah, I think that's a standout thing. He wears sweatpants because I think if you notice, if you've seen the video for one of the songs on the album, the hit single "Executioner's Tax," you can see Riley. He's like moving around and jumping around on stage, so I guess it makes sense.
yeah, I guess it makes sense, but consider this, like, call back to what the vocalist of Van Halen did on the scene. He was like doing what are those called? Like all those crazy jumps, and he was like in those weird tight pants. I don't know what they were called. But anyway, let's talk about the music because the music is great. The music is ferocious. It's fast. It's catchy. And we've got a ton of great songs. Well, actually, not a ton. There's only 8, but all of them are fucking awesome. So yeah, so the tracks that stand out to me particularly are Crucifixation, If Not As Then Who,
Ooh,
Firing Squad, the title track, Nightmare Logic, and of course the hit single Executioner's Tax. Tax? What?
Executioner's Tax, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was dead sure it was called Executioner's Axe. Well,
I
yeah,
thought it
whatever.
was, but then I remembered like death and taxes, so.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Like, if you have just time for one song, definitely check out Executioner's Tax. Swing of the Axe is second in the title.
It's definitely. Oh no, and there's this on YouTube. There's like a super cool video. It's I think my favorite music video of all time. The Executioner's Tax video. It's amazing. You have to watch it. Have you watched it?
Yeah, yeah,
First Street
it's
Fire.
good, but I don't know if I would call it the best music video ever. I mean, there's like, come on, dude. There's like, have you
I know.
uh
Well, I think okay.
like there are a
For
lot
me, it's
of
competing with. Have you seen Motorhead's "God Save the Queen" music video?
no, but I have seen Motorhead's Killed by Death music video, and in the beginning, let me like drive some motorcycle through a wall, and then he picks up this hot bitch, which is like, I love it.
No,
Yeah,
I think
and at the end of
there's
the
some
video,
videos for
he
sure.
like fucking jumps out of his grave on on the same fucking motorcycle, which is like, what the fuck?
Okay, I haven't watched that video, but it may be my favorite. I'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
Anyways, we got sidetracked. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that.
yeah. So,
Um,
what is there to say? It's really a great album. It has the music. It's I would say it's very like rough, and the singing. It's not like the singing in, let's say, Heathen or Annihilator. No, no, it's like this singing, yelling like
it's crossover. It's like that very punk
yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
it's
like.
very punkish. It's very punkish, and it's also not like this. It's it's punkish, but I wouldn't say it's like schizophrenic screeching like in Bounded by Blood, which is, I think that's my favorite type of vocals in thrash metal.
You can hear they put like vocals. I'm sorry, they put vocals. They put reverb on Riley's vocals, so it kind of sounds a little bit like I don't know. I've heard people say that it sounds death thrashy. I wouldn't call Power Trip death thrashy, but they definitely
I
do
would
have.
call it death thrashy.
Well, I think it's just cool, and I really that maybe that's part of why I love them because like I like Sepultura's like older stuff,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. This, no, I wouldn't compare it actually. No, now that I think about it, I wouldn't compare it to Sepultura. But let's focus on Power Trip, okay? So Power Trip only has 3 albums as far as I'm aware. They have Nightmare
sadly,
Logic, Manifest Decimation, which I also own. They have the 2010, 2014. It's called Opening Fire, and it's uh, like basically a compilation with few original
two
songs. So
original songs.
it's basically like Motorhead's No Remorse. It's basically what it is. And they have also
It
an
is
EP, I think. Yeah, that's about it.
Divine Apprehension.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Power Trip, yeah. And it has Divine Apprehension, which is my favorite song of theirs. It's
Really
sadly not
not,
in
not
Nightmare Logic.
fucking Executioner Stacks or Nightmare Logic or, I don't know, Murderer's Row. Dude, I love Murderer's Row. It's so good.
Oh, that's a good one. So, okay, for me, the standout tracks on Nightmare Logic, though, I really like so obviously Executioner's Tax, Nightmare Logic, the title track, because I don't know, it kind of sounds like a reverse version of Executioner's Tax, or like a very sped up version in my opinion. And then there's one song that I think it's either Waiting Around to Die, Ruination, or one of the final tracks where you know where it's they have like an excerpt and it's like this woman speaking. I think it's like Hillary Clinton or something. And it's something
Isn't
about like if a fool, it's something about a fool or something.
is
There's
isn't it Waiting Around to Die?
I think it's Waiting Around to Die, yeah.
I may
And it
be
starts out
wrong,
with like
but I think it's Waiting Around for to Die. Yeah.
well, that has
You
to be
waiting
probably
around to
Ruination.
die? Da, 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 na, na, na. Yeah, so maybe we should talk about how this album makes you feel. And this album, it gets you fucking pumped, like few albums do. Like it gets you like very angry and you want to just smash stuff. It's yeah, it's kind of punky in that regard, but
And
it
the
definitely
lyrics, I mean,
makes your
when you kind of
pumped.
gets you pumped. Yeah, do you work out to Nightmare Logic? You work out lifting weights to Nightmare Logic? Oh my
Not
god.
today. I worked out today to the the music from Redout 2 and some Hotline Miami 2 music. But I do
Yeah.
sometimes work out to metal. Uh, like Boltfur, for example. I do work out to that.
The other thing I was gonna say is that I don't know if you've read the lyrics, but I usually like to read Power Trip's lyrics because one thing I noticed is that they don't always have like at least in the opening Fire compilation, all of the songs there aren't they're not composed normally. It's kind of like they just wrote a big paragraph and they're just listing it out. Like I usually don't hear the same words over and over again or the same chorus, so it's really interesting. And when you read the lyrics to Nightmare Logic, it's actually very dark. Like Firing Squad is about I think it's like about one of them is about religious people and it's about like like stepping on a preacher's face or something. There's something about that. Crucifixation, I'm pretty sure Riley said it was about like when you try so hard to be holy and you try so hard to be like you know what I mean? You try so hard to be a good
Yeah,
person, you get all wound up in your own religiosity and you
that's
crucify
kind of
yourself.
gay. Being a religious zealot is super cool.
Okay. um, well, basically, the lyrics consist of that, and then if you see the video for Executioner's Tax, a it's basically about. If you see the video, you can see what it's about. It's all the world leaders and all these killers, and it's like I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
cool. So definitely, you
I
have to read the
prefer.
lyrics, and you're gonna enjoy it more.
Yeah, I prefer when lyrics are either about history or rape. like, but like both are featured heavily in death metal. Like you've got Bullet for about all those historic battles and countless wars during the history of humanity, and then you have Cannibal Corpse, which has songs like "Addicted to Vaginal Skin," which I fucking Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, so I think we should wrap it up. Okay, we just bumbled some bullshit for the last I don't know how long. But the gist of it is that Power Trip is an amazing album. It's very energetic, it'll get you pumped, and it's also kind of catchy. And I think you should get it as long as you can get a hold of a physical copy, because I'm not sure how many of these are made, and I'm not sure if they will be any reprints. Yeah. So make sure to get yourself a copy because that's the good stuff. That's like the nice shit, and you can buy yourself Manifest Decimation while you're at it, and you will have like 2/3 of the discography. Yeah, so
The
that
last,
would yeah.
the only thing I will say is that if you don't have time to listen to the full album, which I understand, it's listen to Executioner's Tax.
Yeah, I
If
already
you
said
do,
that.
it's a really short album because it's
Yeah,
crossover
it's
thrash,
only like
and every single song
35
on this
minutes.
album is good. So yeah, it's not
It,
even 40. So if every song is really good and it's only like it's less than 40 minutes, you have to give it a try.
yeah, so definitely give it a try, and I'll give it I give it a fucking I don't know fucking rape out of 10. I don't know. I don't know what I should give it. Okay, basically I think it's good. I think it's great. Okay, it's great out of 10. That's my final
It's great
uh
out of 10.
that's my final rating.
I
Yeah.
would give it one executioner's axe out of 10 beheaded world leaders. That's what I think I would give it.
Whoa, wow, man, you're so edgy, dude. You're so
It's not.
fucking edgy.
I'm just being ridiculous.
Dude, you're so edgy, dude. Okay, okay, okay. My name is Forskin Strode. I've been joined by AR-15, and this was Metal Diarrhea. So see you next time where we do some doom metal because we need to do some doom metal because there's a lot of great doom metal. Yeah, see you around.